Hello and welcome back. Hello to Corny Puddle, Cookie, Games SX88, Isaac, Arindo, Addy K, Psycho Daddy, This Won't Work at All. Hello, I've been on holiday and I'm back. I came back yesterday and yeah, we've already got a new handheld. Well, I got a new handheld just before going on holiday, and then one when I got back. Thanks for your kind messages here. I missed you guys as well. My wife was saying, "Are you going to miss all your audience?" when I was on holiday, and yeah, I missed doing this. I miss doing this thing. Stupid is cool. Hello, welcome with the Doom avatar. All right, so first day back, and I have to get into the swing of things. So I'm going to take this slowly. There's a couple of I already posted this in Discord and had a couple of requests for some size comparisons. So I have here some other popular handhelds. Obviously the Miyoo A30. The ANBERNIC RG28XX, the TrimUI Smart 35XX, 35XX Plus H, and the XU10. Biscuit Cream, hello. I also have an SP here, and then I have the RG40XX as well, which XX, sorry, which I've not played on this channel, and ANBERNIC sent me just before I went on holiday. Anez, hello, welcome back. Yep, I've been on holiday, so it's not. I don't know if it's a holiday or it's kind of busy actually. So I was really busy these past 2 weeks. So usually I do some posts, but I really didn't have time to do anything. So. Yeah, I'm afraid it was a bit dark, but yeah. Okay, so we're here today to obviously look at the MagicX XU Mini M, and you'll see this marketed as the ANBERNIC XU Mini M because it is sold by this company on AliExpress. I believe MagicX themselves, they don't have any like big distribution center or something like that, so they've partnered with ANBERNIC to distribute this and to sell this on AliExpress. So you can get this on AliExpress for about $45-50 US dollars, which is kind of comparable to these two, the main competitors here. But I believe the A30 is a lot cheaper now because it's kind of become a bargain bucket thing. Adk asks, what were you traveling with? I was traveling with the ANBERNIC RG40XX XX. I keep getting that wrong. This guy, the blue one. Retro Livestream Studio. Let's go through the buttons in a moment. So let's turn this thing on first. So the power button is down here, which is quite different actually, because usually you get the power button on the top. Most handhelds have it up here, but you'll see in a moment that this thing boots quite quickly compared to most of our handhelds. I think it's probably due to the newer CPU. So I'm going to press the power button in 1, 2, 3, and you'll see the light come on, and then it boots. It shows this MagicX logo. MagicX loading, and then pretty soon you'll see the menu. I feel like this is a bit quicker than some of our handhelds that I've played on before, and it's using the standard Linux ArcOS style interface, but they've customized it quite a lot actually. And here's the first wipe of the day. And yeah, I'm quite impressed by what they've done to this one. But I've not actually played on this yet, but I literally just got it as usual. Was that vibration? No, there was. I don't think there was any sound. Maybe it was just me. Second wipe of the day. You guys. Oh, then okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, yeah. I need to get back into this. Back into the swing of things. I don't think there was any vibration or sound. That's a good question, actually, Arindo. I'm not sure if this has a vibration motor. I will have to check that. The skin is quite nice, I think. So let's go down the specs before we go any further. This is the XU Mini M, of course, and you can get this in transparent black, which is the one that I bought. Oh, there was an interference. That's weird. Okay. That's a bit odd. Okay. Yeah, so you can get this in transparent black. You can get it in solid orange. You can get it in grey Super NES style. So the Super NES button colour. ANES, yes, they are slanted. So it's a bit... yeah, when I got this out of the box, I thought it was a bit odd. But yeah, they are actually at an angle there. They pop out a little bit. Okay. Yep, you can get it in those three colours. And then they have two memory card configurations. 64 or 128. I believe some stores are selling it without a card as well. But I recommend you get the card because at the moment I've got no idea how you get this firmware from anywhere else. There is a link. There is a link that they put in the bag here. But I've gone to that link and there's no firmware. There's nothing there. So probably need to buy the SD card with this if you want a working system. Organica, hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, Curtis Bland, yes, Curtis Bland and Isaac actually, yeah, point out, well, come on to an important thing. The system does not have Bluetooth. It does not have any Bluetooth, I believe, and it doesn't have any Wi-Fi. So it's got no wireless communication ability. ANES, okay, the link to download the stock firmware is http://magicx.team. It's in the link, the description below. But I've found that there's nothing there. Like when I go to that link, there's nothing. Oh, is the interference is happening? Okay. All right. Let me just. Okay, I updated my OBS before going online, and is my. Okay, that's a bit odd. I've not turned in my, I've not changed anything with my setup, but I did update OBS before, so maybe I can check that. Okay, let's continue with the specs. Biscuit cream, yes, you can buy this on AliExpress. The link is in the description. I think the link the link I put in is not the cheapest actually. But it could be the official one, because that's the one that where I got mine from. All right, so people are asking about the buttons already. So the buttons are rubber style, rubber conductive. The D-pad is rubber conductive. The buttons are rubber conductive. They are not clicky. The start and select are clicky. The triggers are they're clicky, but they've been dampened, which is kind of good actually. They don't sound too clicky, but they're okay. They're okay. And then, okay, what else? There is this bezel around the edge, so you can see the black. You can see the black bars here. It's quite a heavy bezel actually. Compared to the A30 anyway. The A30 doesn't have any bezel at all. Yep, Arindo, the L2 and R2 are slanted. That is true. Yeah, I think the black bars are a little bit big, especially when you compare it to the other ones. Okay, Paul Jason Flores, welcome back. Hello. It is not an RK3326. It is a RK3562, which is a new chip that we have not seen before. Well, I've certainly not seen it before. Right, so I've talked about the price, I've talked about the bezel, Yeah, so the CPU is something we haven't seen before. It's running at 1.8 gigahertz. The GPU is a G52 Mali. It has 1 gigabyte of DDR4 running at 2666 MTs. It has stereo speakers, so that's quite good. I like this. I like stereo speakers. That's a big advantage over the other two that we have back here. Gamepull, hello, welcome back. Hello. Chrono H, yeah, I think so actually. I think so, because the RK3566 and the 3562 are meant to be kind of similar. I believe the 62 is a slightly newer version, right, or something like that. I couldn't find too much information about this chip, but it could be good, especially you know, it being 2.8. It's probably the biggest, probably the highest spec 2.8 that we have right now. All right, yeah. So stereo speakers, and then down here it has a 3.5mm jack. So the 3.5mm jack is a bit crap, I'm afraid. So I've already tested this, and I don't know if you know, but I have a lot of Rockchip devices, and Rockchip devices generally do not have good 3.5mm jacks, or 3.5mm jacks. Sorry, it's got some buzzing noise, like when you plug in, and you'll just hear it straight away. It's buzzing, and if you have an RK3566. You'll know what I mean. So if you have the 353V, or the one that's mentioned down here by Chrono H, 353PS, if you have any Rockchip device, I think you all know what I'm talking about. If you try and plug into the 3.5mm jack, you'll hear some buzzing straight away, which is, yeah, it's pretty crap actually. It's pretty bad. The H700 devices, like the 28XX, 35XX series, the buzzing on these guys is minimal. Like there's very little audio problem with those handhelds, and it's a shame really that Rockchip, they don't know how to make a good 3.5mm jack. So that's the first negative point I have straight away about this this device. Yeah, that's right, Isaac. There is some buzzing in the jack. On my unit anyway. Gamepo is asking, did I test the Aya Neo Next? I'm afraid not. So the Aya Neo Next, I don't think I bought that one. I don't remember which one that is actually. Is it the one with the 4500 AMD? I don't have that one. I have the Aya Neo Pocket S, and I have the Aya Neo Pocket Air. And I will shortly be having the Aya Neo Pocket Micro as well, because I have pre-ordered that. Okay, a bit more about the physicals. So this device is 120 grams, so it's quite light. It reminds me like of an old mobile phone actually. You know, that kind of, you know, those old mobile phones from maybe like 10 years ago, like a Nokia or something. The plastics, someone asked about the plastics earlier. The plastics feel okay. They feel quite decent. They feel strong. I don't feel like it's, you know, I'm twisting it a bit. I feel like the quality of the plastic is actually decent. I'm not too, like, it doesn't feel 3D printed. It doesn't feel, you know, cheap. It's not, yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's solid. Like, I can't twist it and feel creaking or anything. I don't have any problem with this. But these buttons, they do look a bit cheap. I haven't played on them yet, but they do, like the D-pad and the buttons, I thought they just look a little bit too flat. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. Not too bad. Okay, what else am I going to talk about? Okay, the dimensions. It's 129 millimeters, 64 millimeters from top to bottom. And then the thickness is 29 millimeters. So it's rounded off right, but it does look like a little bit of a chunky boy, I'd say. It is a chunky boy. Compared to actually. I don't know. Maybe it's the way that they rounded out the corners or something, but it looks chunkier than the other ones. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, I think, because these other ones, you know, they're already quite small, right? So it being a little bit bigger is okay. I think it's because it's got a bit more height. It looks a bit more chunkier. Okay, the battery we have in here is 2,600 milliamps. So I don't think we can see. Oh yeah, we can just see it here. It's kind of a long, thin one. And they say it gives you 6 hours of battery life, which is all right. It has, okay, so onto the analog sticks. It has Hall sensing sticks. Now, there's a question about the range of sticks. Are these sticks inverted into the body? Yeah, so the sticks do not pop out so much, actually. It's a bit odd, right? Because the D-pad actually pops out more than the analog stick. If you can see that just slightly there. It's a bit, that's a bit unusual. So they're quite sunken down. They're quite recessed into the handheld. Yep, some questions about L3 and R3. It does indeed have L3 and R3. It does have those. And apologize and Flores, yep, just to confirm, it is a 2.8 inch device. Yes, it is. Okay, yep, they're Hall sticks. So just to confirm, I mean, in the spec it says they're Hall sticks. It has a new type of thumb cap. So I've not seen this cap before. I've never seen. I don't know anyone else who uses this. Maybe Retroid uses this cap, but the style of the cap is more like the Retroid one. But this time it has arrows on it. I hope you can see that there. And instead of being instead of being a dome that pops out, it's a dome that is recessed. Is it convex? It's convex, I think. It's not concave. It's not concave, it's convex. It's convex, so your thumb sits inside of it. Here. Okay, somebody is saying, Saab Gobbler is saying, all new sticks from Jinful. Okay, Arindo, the middle button is the G button, which is the menu button. It is the menu button. It says G on it. Kyle, hi, hello. Club Rock, hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. Small as a credit card. It's slightly bigger than a credit card. It's slightly bigger than a credit card. So here's the killer feature, which... Retro Peak, hello. Welcome to the stream. Here's the killer feature, which is probably... quite good for a small device. You have a lanyard key ring slot thing here. This is a brilliant idea. This is a brilliant idea for such a small handheld. Okay, is it Linux based? Yes, it is. It is. All right. So we've talked about the. I'll just give you another look at the top. So you have your L1 and L2, R2 up here, R1 up here. As we said already, they are I like it how the R2 and the L2 they're sort of angled a little bit, so they come up a bit, and I think that's quite an interesting design choice, and I quite like it actually. I quite like it. Up here you have your DC, you have power in, USB-C, you have an OTG port, volume down, volume up. On the left side, you have that lanyard, which I was just talking about, and then the OS TF card here. And then you have the games TF card slot here. Then on the bottom, you have the power button, a reset button, which I think might be a bit easy to press. So you might want to be careful about that being there. It's no different from the power button, so you could accidentally press the wrong one because they do feel the same. And then you have your headphone jack here. And then you've got those dual speakers. On the back, there is nothing. There is a grill here, but yeah, there's not really anything there. What brand is the OS card? It's one of those unbranded ones, Arindo. It's just got 64 written on it. It's a no-name brand SD card. Yeah, ADK. I think that's a bit. That is a bit scary actually. I just realized, because you could just press the reset button by accident, and then instead, maybe you're meant to sleep it, and then you press the reset and you're gone. Okay, Kyle, hi. It's using something they call MagicX operating system, but it really is ArcOS. So it says ArcOS there. It's some kind of spin-off of ArcOS, but the way that they've skinned it is quite different. So it's they've hidden a lot of the options. Oh, we can go brighter. I'll go to 100 and bright. Wow, this screen gets quite bright. That's quite interesting. This screen gets really bright compared to the A30, and wow, it's blowing out my camera. It's giving that is actually saying my camera is actually saying the white is too bright. So that's the first. It's giving me those zebra lines on the camera. So yeah, it has some decent brightness here. ADK, I don't know if ArcOS team knows. Yeah, I don't know if they know or not, but it's a heavily customized, like I've never seen this before, for example, a heavily customized version of ArcOS. Oh God, and I think it's just crashed. So I've already seen that crash in some places. That's a bit funny. I'm using a Sony camera, Isaac. So I've seen this operating system crash once already when I tried to start again. So they are promising to open source it, or give it out or whatever, or give access to the real developers to make the open source developers to make Rocknix or ArcOS. I hope that happens soon. Okay, yep. Well, Ninana, welcome to the stream. I will do some size comparisons in a moment. You can just stick around. The device is not it's not £120. I bought this for about $50 US. It's not £120, no. I bought this for about $50 US shipped, but I have seen it for around like 43 or something without the card. Arindo, you ask a very important question. So sitting on the menu screen right now, I do feel it getting slightly warm. Like it's not doing anything, and it's already heating up a little bit, like a tiny bit. So, I'm noticing there's something there, like it's on. So that's perhaps a little bit alarming, but we'll see when we play it like a proper game. All right, okay, so I'll take you quickly through what's in the package. So when you buy it, you get obviously the device, you get the SD card of your choice, so you'll get a 64 or a 128, and then it comes in this case. So this case is very familiar because it looks very, very similar to the Miyoo A30 case, but it actually isn't the same one. It's bigger. It's a bigger case than the Miyoo A30 one. It has the Ampon, which is the distributor, the store that's selling this device, an XU Mini M written on it. It has all this stuff here. It has the stock firmware link here, and then this is what you get in the package. So you get your lanyard. So they give you a rubber strap to attach to the whole lanyard hood. You get your cable, USB-C to USB-A, some screen wipes, a screen protector, a free screen protector here, which is another advantage over these other two, because I think the A30 and the RG28XX did not come with one. And then you get a manual, which is quite a thick one actually. A manual leaflet. Whoa, there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot of documentation here, a bit more than usual. And okay. Oh, they even tell you the emulator folder names here. That's quite interesting. Oh, what? Saturn emulator. What the hell? Okay, so they have, okay, it's in Chinese and English. But yeah, there's a lot of instructions there, which is kind of, that's kind of good actually, because, you know, these are often quite hard to use, these devices, if you're just getting one for the first time. So that's what comes in the box. Mardoc de la Fuente. I'm not a shop. I don't sell anything myself. I mean, you can send me some money if you want, but it's that's up to you. I don't sell these. I'm not the shop. I'm just a YouTuber. I'm just a YouTuber. So that's what comes in the package. Okay. And it, yeah, so it does come with, you know, that a screen thing on, and I did take it off prior to the stream because I had to do the thumbnail. So I apologize for making you miss out on that. Okay, Last Colossi, hello, welcome to the stream. And yeah, let's start digging into this then. Let's start digging into this. So what the hell am I doing? Where was that brightness control? Because it was in a weird place. It was in a very strange place, that brightness control. Sega Saturn, bloody hell. Okay, so they're gonna hit me with some Sega Saturn. PlayStation. Okay, this SD card has a lot of games on it. So let's just start right at the beginning and see what systems they give you by default. Tony Rosario, welcome back. Hello. Hello. Isaac, is there a screen protector pre-applied? No, there isn't. You get this film, which is just from the factory. I guess it's like just making sure that's okay. But the film just comes off. Okay, LSMX. Am I going to review the XU Touch 1 and 2? Most likely, yes. Most likely I will buy those. And the sleep feature, I think it does have a sleep feature actually, and on the menu anyway, it does seem to sleep. So I pressed the power button just then, and the blue light does stay on, and if I press it again, it should come back. Okay, Godot. Let's go through this then and see what this thing can actually do. So enough of the banter about the specs. Have I missed anything? I have not missed anything. So you've got all your spec. You've got your spec dump. And let's get on with what matters now. So we've got Intellivision, arcades, Dreamcast, favorites. That's a bit odd. Master System, Amstrad, CPC, Naomi Arcade, Sony PSP, MSX2. Wow, the colors on this screen are really nice, aren't they? Like the colors and the brightness on this screen are quite nice, I have to say. Atari 7800, Sega Saturn, Sony Corporation, Sony Corporation's PlayStation, SNK Corporation, Neo Geo Pocket, Atari Corporation, Atari Lynx, Sega Corporation. Oh, they didn't remove that word. Okay, Sega Mega Drive, Nintendo Co. Ltd. Limited, Nintendo DS, SNK Neo Geo Pocket Color, Famicom. Okay, Famicom Japan, NES, MEM, N64, Nintendo N64, NEC Home Electronics PC Engine, Famicom Japan again. Why is that there twice? That's a bit odd. CPS 1, or maybe all the CPS. Game Boy Advance. That's a bit cut off. Mega Drive 32X. That I really don't. That's a bit annoying actually. Like, oh gee. We've got a swearing Game and Watch guy here saying Game and Watch. CPS 1 with Poison from Final Fight. Is that Poison? Or I think it is, right? Super Nintendo with a weird Mario and Princess Peach riding on a bullet bill. Sega SG-1000. I actually don't know what that is. Sega Game Gear, CPS2, Nintendo NES, Wonder Swan Color, Game Boy, CPS3, Games and Ports, Tools and Scripts, and then we're back to the... Oh, no, we're not. So, Game Boy Color, SNK Neo Geo, Open BOR Engine, and then we're back to the beginning. So that's all the games that you have. I do like this theme as well, RDK. I think it's quite cool, but I don't like it how it's cut off. But the theme it's original. I'll give MagicX that. You know, they've tried to do something a bit different, make it look a bit cool. So that's quite good. Paul Dressing Floor is, can it do screensaver mode since it is Arc OS? Now I'm not sure because I think they've disabled it. Because I don't think they've put any videos on here. Let's see. Yeah, there's no videos on here, Paul Dressing Floor, so I don't see anything in terms of a video screensaver. Yeah, I think what they've done right is this order sounds like, oh, I don't know what this order is. Yeah, this order is very weird because usually in ArcOS you can order by manufacturer or year, this kind of thing, but this is just everywhere. So they need to get a hold of this. They need to get on with this. All right, Tony R, is this a competitor for the RG35XX H and 4XX H? So no, this is a competitor of the 28XX because it's a 2.8-inch screen. I think they're positioning this one together probably in between the 35XX maybe, but I feel like it's more of a 28XX competitor because it doesn't have the Wi-Fi. Yeah, the other minis. Okay, right, so just before I go into the games, maybe I will do this comparison, this size comparison. So let's start with the A30, which probably nobody bought. So here's the A30, the Miyoo A30 on the right. Oh, sorry, the Miyoo A30 on the left, and the XU Mini M on the right. So you can see it looks quite a bit thicker, and it is thicker. Here's a top view. Organica, the price is around $40 to $50 US dollars. So I paid about, I think I paid about $48 for mine, so $50, something like that. So there's the A30 top, and then here's the A30. Let's try and hold these two together. Samuel Brook, yeah, it is quite a sturdy device, I think. It does feel like the plastics are quite good, I think. So let me just go back a bit, yeah. Hopefully you can see that. Head on, so it's quite a chunky one. It's got a bit more of a chin. It's got a chin where, so it can have more space for those sticks. It is, ADK, it is 29 millimeters in thickness, so I think it is, yeah, I think it is thicker. I think it is thicker than the A30. I do like the rounded, yeah, I do like the whole, the sort of, I do like the ergonomics of it. I need to play on it, of course. I haven't played yet, but I feel like this might be a problem, this foam stick positioning, just on first glance. It's 19 millimeters. Oh yeah, it's 19 millimeters. Yeah, it's not 29 millimeters. 29 would be huge. Spike Blighty, it is the RK3562, a different chipset, a new chipset. Okay, so here we go with the 28XX, which is on the right this time. And then on the top, top view. Let's try this. Oh, it's been a while, guys. I'm going to drop these guys. Where are the regulars? Where's Ion? Where's TMS? I hope they catch the stream later. Okay, and then here we go. Let's try and do this. Okay. So to me, the 28XX is the one that I played on the most. I less than 3U. Welcome back. This one is the one that I played the most out of the A20, sorry, the A30 and the other minis, and I still kind of like the sort of the squareness of this, and just the Yeah, just the retro feeling of that one. The weird start and select. It definitely has the buttons are the smallest out of the three. All right, here we go with the. Let me zoom out a little bit. Let me just zoom out a little bit here. Okay, here we go with the a very dusty 35XX here. How do I do this? Okay, let's go thickness first. So this is the ANBERNIC RG35XX H. And then here's your top. Could you just pull them off? You probably could actually. I know there's people who do that with Power Kiddies. The Power Kiddy devices. Let's go off. Okay, so you can kind of put it on top like that. So it's quite a bit. You can see a profile view here. The 35XX is bigger in all dimensions. But I kind of do it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, hopefully that's okay. Hopefully you can see that properly. It gives you a little bit of a front size comparison. All right. This is probably my choice, although the 40XX is quite a nice one. So I haven't featured the 40XX at all on the channel, really. I will do some streams on it, but here we go with the RG40XX. Here we go on the top. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, they dropped it. Okay, and then you can see the 40XX is, it's a lot bigger in profile. Okay. The 40XX, I kind of like this color. I didn't expect to like it, but it kind of grew on me. I do actually have a black one as well. Organica, you're talking about this this little guy here. So it does have a hole to put a lanyard through. Let me do that actually. Tony R is asking me about my A30. I'm using MinUI on my A30. It is absolutely the perfect operating system for that. How am I going to do this? Good way to scratch up the screen. Okay. This is how it usually... Oh, I'm going to take... Oh, bloody hell. Don't they usually just go around the corner? Okay, let me do that later. I give up. All right, somebody asked in the Discord for TrimUI Smart. That is the size comparison with a TrimUI Smart. So I know the TrimUI Smart is going for a TrimUI Smart Pro. Sorry, is going for a bit of a renaissance at the moment because of all the custom firmwares. But that's your size comparison, and also the price as well. It's kind of a cheap one. The TrimUI Smart it's nice, but I don't like the controls on the TrimUI Smart personally. Okay, we're still going that way. Here we go. We're still going, and we haven't even played any games yet. How many inches? What are you asking about, Paul? Compare with a Steam Deck. Oh, I don't have one. I don't have one. So as a quick one. This is MagicX previous device. So this is the XU10. So I think MagicX are being a bit crazy. They're planning to release a lot of new devices. MagicX. So let's just get on with it. All right. It's 2.8 inches. It's 2.8 inches. I mean, here's a comparison with the SP as well. Yep, so it's actually pretty small. It's like it's like those old mobile phones. It really does feel like it feels like the same dimensions. It's like an iPhone 4 or iPhone 5. Something like this. Is that a PS2 style D-pad? Yeah, it is actually. Yeah. The XU10 has a PS2 PS style D-pad on this one. Yeah. I Less Than Free You asks, am I getting the aluminium analog pocket? Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. Too expensive. Miyoo, yeah, Miyoo's promising their clamshell. It will come out sometime, I guess. Yeah, it'll come out when it comes out. Orindo, I agree. I like the gunmetal grey. I do like this grey a lot. It's quite nice. Quite nice. All right, let's get into some bloody games. Psycho Daddy, I 100% agree with you. TrimUI Smart Pro controls are ass. I agree with you. Okay. All right, so I'm taking it easy today because it's my first stream back from holiday. So I'm gonna play something. Let's see what they got then. Let's go to Super Nintendo and just see what they've put on here. So this is the interface for their games, and they've come up with their own skin. It looks like they've just dumped everything on here, to be honest. Let's see if they've got Mario. Oh, there is a little sound. There is a sound. There's a navigation sound. That's a bit annoying. Okay, let's put the speaker up to 100. And I hope this bloody don't... let's put it 75. Right. Yeah, there is a navigation sound. ADK, yeah, I could be stalling for the regulars. I mean, I miss those guys. ADK, you're a regular. You're one of the regulars. Okay, the triggers feel a bit... Oh god, the triggers do feel a bit spongy actually. Okay, my R trigger feels quite spongy. Okay, that's a bit... My R1 feels a bit... Yeah, it feels a bit... Like, you can't press it here. Like, it only activates if you press it here. Okay, so... Nintendo are not going to be happy with this one. Nintendo are definitely not going to be happy with this one, because Super Mario All-Stars is here. Okay, let's play this. Is the right analog stick hole kind of bent? What do you mean by that? Is the right analog stick hole kind of bent? What do you mean by it's bent? Is it not symmetrical or something? I'm not sure. Maybe I will find out what you're talking about. Oh yeah, sorry, it was. Sorry. Some lint. Some cat hair. Alright, so this... Alright, let's go. This screen is nice. This screen is pretty nice. Okay, let's give this a go. Oh, it's a bit washed out. That's a bit washed out. Alright. Oh, bloody hell, it's quite small, isn't it? It's small. Okay. The sound is a bit quiet. So let's go up to 100. So the speakers are a little bit quiet. Compared to the 28XX anyway. Okay, the stereo... I'm not feeling the stereo at the moment, but it seems okay. Seems okay. Okay, the stereo. I'm feeling the stereo. I'm feeling the stereo. So you won't hear it on the stream because my my stream is in mono usually. So I do that so if I move around the move around the microphone, it doesn't mess up. But I am feeling some. I'm feeling like it is quite responsive, and the sound is decent. I'm not a fan of these buttons. I think these face buttons. The buttons feel kind of they feel a bit like powdery and a bit. I'm used to glossy buttons. I think I got oh bloody hell! I got used to glossy buttons. They're matte. The buttons are matte. Yeah, Vexorian, I agree. The buttons are a little bit. They remind me of, you know, those sweets, those like little sugar sweets. I don't like mints. They remind me of like mints. You know, like breath freshener. Like when you're going out on a date and you're going to the cinema, and you pop a whatever, a Bassett's mint. It just reminds me of that. Oh god, okay. Smarties. It's not like a Smartie, no. It's not like a Smartie. Because Smarties are a bit more shiny, aren't they? It's those like little tabs. Like, or like paracetamol or something. It reminds me of little coloured paracetamols. Pez, yeah, it could be a Pez. Mentos, maybe? No, not Mentos. Mentos are shiny as well. Okay, the sound is quite decent. The sound is okay. You guys. Tony R, which manufacturers make their face buttons feel like NES and SNES? That's a good question, actually. Alright, let me see how you quit out of this bloody thing. Let's play a... Oh, okay, so interesting. Interesting. They have... It's not RetroArch. They have their own skin. Okay, this is unexpected. Right, so it's quite a customized... It's quite a customized OS, I think. Where everything is kind of... Yeah, I guess it's ArcOS underneath, but it's quite, yeah, it's quite tailored to their to whatever they were thinking about. The G button looks wobbly. Yeah, Psycho Daddy, I think it is, because look at that. And then let me wobble it a bit. It's a bit wobbly, isn't it? It's that's a bit odd. All right, I want to find a game where I'm using the sticks. So let me play. Have they got the classic? Oh bloody hell, they haven't. They don't have. They've got two sticks, but you can't play bloody Ape Escape. Okay. What else? Oh no. Ace Combat 3. I don't think Ace Combat... Is Ace Combat 3 happening? No, is it? Does it have two sticks? Let's see. Yeah, Isaac, I agree. It's not... That's not... Oh, let me try this then. So if I press the G button... Yeah, I got the same thing. So you've got their front end, which is a bit... I know some... I mean, it looks easy to use. It looks okay to use, yeah. But some of the hardcore guys out there are not going to... Probably not going to like that. G mode. G button. They need to open this up for proper firmware people. Okay. Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere. This one is for Pio Delgado. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy what you see today, and I hope you subscribe. I will press new game. I'll go on easy because it's been a while since I played any of this stuff. Right, so how the hell do I fast? Okay. Maybe I should read the instructions because it probably has. Oh, can you fast forward and stuff? Okay, so as soon as you press the G button, the menu comes up. So I'm not seeing how you can use, unless it's something else here. Yeah, it's a bit hard to use. Well, I think it's impossible to use anything else to do like any hotkeys or anything. So it's, yeah, you're stuck with that. Power plus G. That's probably going to kill something, right? Yeah, power plus G. Just I think did the sleep. Okay. Last call site. I will revert back. I will revert back and check that RetroArch, the manual. I'll read the manual. Okay, it is. I am feeling the heat. I am feeling some heat. Okay. All right. So, well, this analog stick is kind of. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a bit weird how it goes. Weird. It's a bit weird how it goes against. Like it goes right up to the edge of the. Oh bloody hell. Okay, that's my gun. Okay. Okay. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Yeah. Any game tips are appreciated. By the way. Bloody hell. This is. Yep. So these smaller handhelds, they're a bit harder to position correctly on the camera, but I hope I'm doing a reasonable job. Okay, alright. Can I just shoot something? How's the dead zone on the sticks? It's a bit like I can push a little bit and then it's not doing anything. It feels like ANBERNIC. Like I can push a lot. I can push maybe 30% and that's not moving. Spiky blighty. Okay, yeah, you see that? I'm pushing a lot here, but I'm not getting any input. That's a bit. The dead zone seems massive. Okay, there's a guy there. Let's shoot him. Bullseye. The dead zone seems quite big. Oh god. Okay. Let me try and get back here. I was getting carried away with shooting that guy. Okay, where is he? Oh god. Oh, I'm going too fast here. Right stick to move the camera. Oh shit. Okay, so my right stick's not doing anything. Drubo, hello. Hello, welcome back. Have they not enabled analog? Yeah, there's no bloody way to press analog as well, innit? It's not here. Okay, let me come down here. Let's get on these guys. Yeah, I think it's not getting proper analog stick. Alright, let me just try and shoot these guys and then we'll come back to the menus. Oh, that's the RetroArch. That's the RetroArch menu. I can press both of these and then I get this menu. Missile with A. Right. I think my R1 is faulty. because my R1 seems kind of hard to press compared to the other side. Maybe the rubber has gone like. It feels a bit. Let me play around with that afterwards as well. Who am I shooting? Am I shooting this guy? Oh, here we go. Bullseye. Alright. I'm just going to check my... Alright, let me go to the... let me go back to the menu. There is a controller test. I just want to check my... Because my R1 feels really spongy. It doesn't... It's not... Okay, they got controller test. Like, when I press this, it feels like it... Okay, it works. Yeah? It's working. But it's not clicking. And it's quite annoying. I mean, I think the sponge is... Like, it's getting... Maybe the sponge inside is misaligned. If I click it here, it's clicking, right? But it's... Yeah, the feeling of that one is a bit odd. Whereas this one is reliable. Like, I'm pressing it anywhere and I'm getting the input and it's working fine. And it's clicking. Whereas this one feels like... Yeah, it doesn't feel right. These feel fine here. These... Okay, so we're getting input here. We're getting a range of input. So it starts... Let me just try and... Okay, so it starts about there, which is a bit crap actually. So you can see where my finger is. Let me try this way. Okay, I can... Yeah, it's about 10k. So I'm getting the input about there, so that's where the dead zone is. And then I can push all the way. So that range, you're getting about what, from here to here. That's your actual movement range. From about 10,000 here. So there's a bit of a dead zone where it's not doing anything. So that's a bit of a weird one. Cindy Chen, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Bruno Carr, hello. Ryan Sato, hello. Hello. Who else is here? N Paladin 2000, hello. Wow, I'm remembering all of these names. Iconic MM. Richie EB. Hello. Hello to everyone. Drubo. I already said hello. Oh, Trippy's Metaverse. Hello. Hello as well. Hello to everyone. All right. So let's play a bit more. So this is their controller test. It's a bit low tech, isn't it? But it works. I guess it works. Yeah, Isaac, I'm afraid I think we won't get much because it's using that new CPU, isn't it? It's using that new chip. So that's probably going to make any Linux build blow up. All right, I'm feeling a little bit of heat. It's not intrusive. It's there, but it's not bad. I feel like it gets as hot as the RG40XX. But to me, the hottest one is the RG35XX SP. That's the hottest device I've played. So let me try Dreamcast because I want to play a bit more. Where the hell is Dreamcast? I want to use that analog stick a bit more actually. Yep, Isaac, it's meant to be similar to the 3566. Yep, it is. Okay, we've got... okay, so these games look like they've just been stolen from ANBERNIC's. Oh, they got heavy metal. Okay, let me try Aqua GT. I don't think I've played this game for I don't think I've played this game ever. Aloysius Chan, hello, welcome. Welcome, I'm back. Someone, hello. Hello. It's been 2 weeks. Iconic, the Kinhank K36. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a Kinhank is. Yeah, that was pretty odd, wasn't it? I didn't expect the blue Dreamcast logo. So I think I said it earlier, but the screen on this device is quite nice. It gets very bright, and it's I think out of the three, like out of these two, you know, these two competitors as well. Like obviously the 28XX had good brightness. It had enough brightness, I think. But this one, you've got another level of brightness, like, and it's quite good. All right. Oh. Oh God. So, unfortunately, I don't have any bloody way of putting the FPS on. Oh shit. Oh, is this Flycast standalone? Oh, I was expecting... Okay. Oh, okay, I just pressed the G button and it... okay. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so you can choose the emulator. You can choose the emulator. But you... Enable max performance. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Enable... what the hell is it? This is like some new stuff going on here, isn't it? Whoops. So they've completely customized this. Okay. So I better not press that button. Oh, what did I do? Oh God, what's going on, man? What is going on? Oh, it's crashed. Okay, these guys need to work on this software. This is between 45, maybe 43, I think I've seen it, the lowest, to $50. Is it restarting because I changed the settings? I've got no idea. It could be just crap. I hope it's not crap, and I hope they fix it. Okay, let me press the G button again. Okay, so they got language settings, TF card management, system settings. Okay, it's just brightness in there. So they got this locked down. They've got this quite locked down. Let me try going back into that game because I kind of wanted to play that actually. And Paladin, I hope you have a good day at work. Oh, the volume is reset. Alright, that's interesting. So the A30 has good software now. If you can get that for $20 or something, or $30, the A30 is starting to become quite nice. Especially with MinUI. Something about this is that it shows up the sweat a little bit, but not too badly for me. Yeah, I think the design is okay, but they need to give us full RetroArch. Because this is a little bit of a shame at the moment. I think they will. But yeah, we just need them to work on it. Yeah, Isaac. Yeah, I think the audience here, you're looking out for the newest handheld. Yeah, most people watching this stream are probably thinking, what is this shit? I can't even get the FPS up. Okay, this is quite cool. Dreamcast game, but I can't see the bloody FPS. I was going to use the analog stick, yeah. Okay, that's better. Oh God. Okay. Right, I am seeing a little bit of frame, maybe like 5-10 FPS off something, but it seems... I don't think it's got frame skip on. That looks like 30 to me. That looks like 30. Oh, okay. It's quite good actually. Oh god. How are the sticks? So I think the top of the sticks is quite nice actually. The grip is quite cool, but they feel a little bit smooth. So that's a bit. I mean, for me, I'm not expecting the top to feel smooth. I'm not used to this style of stick, but it does like. I feel like it slips out of your thumb a little bit easily, because my thumb is a little bit sweaty, right? And I feel like when I'm pushing it, I kind of drift off it a little bit. Oh, is this the actual race? All right. Oh god, okay, so we're getting some FPS issues now. But the game seems like it's going... The timer still looks okay, so I wonder if this is what the game is meant to be like. Oh god. Have I got any missiles? No. Oh god, okay, I wasn't watching. Magical Panda, hello, welcome back. So I think the sticks are, yeah, as I was saying, they've got a massive dead zone. I like the, oh god, my thumb is, there's some, there was some dead skin on the thumbstick then. I feel like the top is, it's a bit slippy. Like the texture of the top, it's, my thumb can't grip onto it. It kind of slips out. So if you have sweaty thumbs, this might not be good for you. Oh shit, okay. Arindo, the sound sounds a bit, okay. Yeah, I mean, it sounds okay here, but it's down firing, right? So it's not firing into the microphone. That's probably why it sounds a bit pants. Yeah, if your hand gets a bit sweaty, I think the sticks are not that good, because they're a bit slippy. They slip out of your thumb. Oh god. Arindo, yeah, exactly. That's how I play. Do I miss the travel on the sticks? The sticks actually, I don't think the travel is the problem. I think the dead zone is the problem, and the dead zone's not like, it's not like a massive deal breaker, but I think the texture of the top is a bit of a deal breaker for me. Because I feel like whenever I try to use this, like push in one direction, like my thumb sort of I lose control of the stick. So I'm constantly repositioning my thumb, you know, over the top of it. Let me play a bit more and see, but yeah. Maybe if you have dry hands it's okay, but if you have sweaty ones it's not. Let's get around this corner one more time. Get around this lap one more time. Especially if I'm like pushing hard, you know, on the stick. I feel like my thumb's slipping off it, and then I want to, you know, do something else with it. So I feel like I'm losing control a little bit. I mean, not that I had any control anyway, but you know what I mean. Rindo, the device is 120 grams, so it feels quite light compared to anything I've been playing recently. It's okay. It's not heavy or, oh god, it's not heavy or light. It's not, you know, it doesn't feel cheap. I certainly don't feel like, let's just, okay. I certainly don't feel like this device is cheap, because the plastic shell is okay actually. The plastics they've used is a good texture. It's not, you know, it doesn't feel like hollow or, you know, like you can break it. The thing I don't like is the button feeling. It's a bit, yeah, like those little mints. Like I can kind of live with it. It's okay. But this is what makes it feel a little bit cheap, I would say. Like the D-pad and the buttons. The sticks are good. The plastics are okay, and the screen's nice. The heat is remained constant actually. I think we had it on high performance, right? So the heat's remained constant throughout. Let's quit out of this. Yep, Chrono H. I will play some. Let's play some D-pad games. So the heat seems to go to this level, like of being kind of slightly warm in your hands. It's warmer on this the left side. The right side is a bit cooler, still a bit warm, but the left side's a bit hotter than the other one. And yeah, the weight is fine. I think what someone was asking. Somebody asked when will the XU HD release? I have no idea. I don't know anything about their release dates. It seems like their release dates are a little bit they missed the release date for this one, I believe. All right, let's try a D-pad game on the Saturn, maybe like something else. So that might be a bit of a difficult system to run. There is. Right, so what do we have here? Let's try this Shinobi X, whatever this is. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, I am liking the screen on this device. They've got good screens. This one's got a good screen. It is a little bit cold, like on the color side. It is slightly cold. But not like so cold that it ruins the it ruins the picture. Bentendo PSP. I think PSP might be workable. Okay, so this Saturn game is not working that well. Let's see. Something's going on here. Oh god, I think the Saturn emulation's not going well. Okay, I'll give one of the other Saturn games a try if this doesn't go well. Okay, so the game is playable. Yeah, I agree. Oh god. Did I get him? Oh, I got him. Oh, oh shit, I ran out. I thought I had unlimited. Oh god. Oh, I slashed that knife out of the air. Oh. Whoa. Oh, oh, I got him. The music in this game is quite chill, which is a bit strange. It's a bit, oh god, it's not a chill game though. There's a lot of ninjas going at you. Okay, I got him. Okay, that's not bad. No, I didn't dodge in time. Craig Haller, Craig H, welcome back. I did see your message, but I saw your message, but I had no idea how to reply to that. So the regulars are coming back. Glutimus Maximus, welcome back to the stream. Oh, you can double jump. Oh god. Oh no, I got slashed. Okay, so Laz asks, does this come with a no-brand SD card? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Let me just show you that actually. So I'll oh god, this is Yabba, isn't it? Linux Yabba. Let me show you the boot up time for if you missed it earlier. Let's shut this guy down. So there's very little customization to do in this. So you press the G button here and it gives you this menu option. And oh, it looks like there's some system specific settings, which are very few to be honest. And then you've got your controller mapping, which is this weird screen I've never seen before. And then the system settings is just brightness. So it's quite locked down, the OS that they've put on here. And then when you come out of this menu and you press the G button just gives you that. So there's really not a lot of settings. Really not a lot. I will shut down the system now. So it's a bit stupid actually, because you need to go. Oh, actually, no, that's right, isn't it? That's normal. That's normal Arc OS. So you shut the system down by doing this, and then I'll show you what the SD card is. So hopefully that answers your question, Glutimus Maximus. And here's the big reveal, Laz. The micro SD card is this guy. So you've probably seen these guys in Miyoo Minis. I've seen these before in Miyoo Minis. So it's just a generic, cheapo one. Made in Korea. Interesting. Made in Korea. Glutimus Maximus, yes, it is. Twin card setup, so SD1 here, SD2 here. So here's the boot up time. I'm going to press the power button. You'll see the light come on here, and then you can time the boot up. I think the boot up is pretty fast. Craig H, this is around $45, so I think I paid just over that, like 48 maybe. So you'll see it on AliExpress for like 43 up to $55 depending on what card you want. So sometimes it comes without a card. But I do recommend you buy the card if you want this, because there's a link that they give you for the firmware, which is inside the case. But if you go to this link, there's no, I don't see how you download this firmware. So we need to ask Sean, MagicX Sean, where's the firmware if you buy the non-SD card version of this. Laz, so it is, yes, it is like an ANBERNIC style rubber membrane. It's quite, I think it's okay actually. I think the D-pad is okay. Let me play a fighting game and confirm. But I didn't have any issues with, just playing that game there, Shinobi, and there's very little like travel. If I do this, you know, maybe I should do a contra test later. Yeah, I'll do a contra test after this. But it seems like the hole that it's sitting in is very it's very tight against the D-pad. Like there's almost no hole there, but it's kind of it still kind of works all right. So I think we're good. All right. The volume, by the way, resets every time you restart the device, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass. So I'm having to press this to get back to 100. All right, here we go. Okay, so here's a problem. I can't reconfigure my buttons. Okay, that is a pain in the ass actually. That is a big pain because I play like yeah, I play with not using these. Oh god. Okay, can I do a Hadouken? No, I can't. Oh god. Oh god. Oh bloody hell. Okay, there's 2 Hadoukens. Oh man, I can't play Street Fighter on this. Okay, the diagonals are quite hard to hit. They're really hard to hit. I can't do Ken's like... Okay, there's one. The diagonals are hard to hit, man. Okay, I think this could be the hardest... Alright, I'm getting used to it, but it's one of the harder D-pads to get the diagonal out on. Okay, I just got... What the hell? Okay, the other two, like the A30 and the RG28XX, are a lot easier to do a fireball on this than this. The controls are not clicky now. Oh god. Okay, so if you've seen me play Street Fighter 3, usually I can do a lot better than that. Okay, let me look at the manual because I think there's a couple of questions about customization, isn't there? David F. Yeah, the buttons are not clicky. So I'm moving the D-pad here. The D-pad is not clicky. The top buttons are a little bit clicky. Triggers. The face buttons are not clicky. Okay, MM would like to see some N60. Okay, so let's move to N64 then. Maybe while that's loading, I can look at the manual. Let's go to. Let's find it. Okay, where is it? Oh, N64. Okay, they got Mario 64. Yeah. Okay. So, oh god, you've got some ROM hacks in here. So these guys do not give an F in MagicX. There's something I want to mention actually. These guys really do not give an F because they also have Shredder's Revenge on here. So that is a big no-no. That is a big no-no. Right, okay, so let's go for Ocarina of Time. Is it Ocarina? Yeah, Ocarina of Time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, ADK. That's so we already talked to ANBERNIC about this, and ANBERNIC seemed happy to, you know, to comply. They I think it's, yeah, they're okay with that, but they're okay with getting rid of it. But these guys, they've just dumped everything on. Again, I apologise for the lack of FPS counter. I have not figured out how to get. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, so the menu button, it sometimes gives you the pause menu, and then it sometimes just completely quits the game, which is bloody annoying. You have to remember which systems. All right, so let's have a look at this. Let's read some of this menu. For charging, you must insert a TF card. Let's read the manual together during this intro. Okay. Shut down. There's a brilliant typo there. Press G to... yeah, it's just G options. Doesn't really talk about RetroArch here. Just the G. Main interface, game searching, turn page, switch emulator, or switch system, that should be. Volume adjustment, reboot, the G button, yeah. The G button's not straight, remember. It's a bit wobbly. Okay, am I on the kid mode? UI settings, kid. I guess not, right? Craig H, this is a Linux handheld. It's a Linux one. When playing N64 games, press select plus L1 for instant saving, select plus R1 for instant loading. Entering PSP games, press G button to call out emulator menu. I'm sorry I can't see your name. I think you're from Vietnam, but this chip is the RK3562, so it's a chip we've not seen before. The performance on this intro is quite good. We'll see in a moment when we do the flyby. So there's some emulator, some Saturn emulator stuff. Other game menu. So not much. There's no mention of any RetroArch access. So here's how you add your games. So that text is very small. It's really small. But there is like a adding games tutorial there. So that's the end of the manual. So there's nothing about any RetroArch or any way to change the menus. Okay, so this is nice. Oh, that guy's face was a bit messed up, right? Is that meant to be? Is that meant to be like that in the background? It looks a bit. I don't know. Yeah, Arindo, I think the shadows are a bit odd. The speed is good, I guess, but something, yeah, there's some, I don't know. And the guy, there was a guy's face which looks a bit wrong. Wait a minute, what happened? Okay. I touched a lot of grass on holiday. I touched grass. Okay. Anyway, let's go down here. The perform like Link's face looks a bit. I don't know. He looks a bit emo, and her face looks a bit like too. The lighting's gone a bit odd. Change the GPU plugin. Okay, let me. I'll see if I can do that in a moment. Let's have a little run around. Oh, maybe I can use that save. What was it? L1. I can use that quick save. Hang on a minute. Where's the quick save? Select plus L1. Okay, so select plus L1. Quick save. Select plus L1. Okay, select plus. Okay, so I got a quick save. All right, so let me try anything but rice. Okay, let me try that. Let's see if we can do some configuration here. So I'm pressing the G button. Emulate options. Okay, so we have nice. So we got Mupen Plus standalone. We've got rice. We've got RetroArch. So I'm guessing we were using rice just then. But let's see. Let's try and use this one. What OS? It's a Linux OS. It's a heavily customized Arc OS, it looks like. Isaac, yeah, okay. So let me go for this one. I'm going to enable max perf as well. And oh, this is quite nice. Right stick C custom. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so they have thought of something here. Let's give them some credit. Let's go again. Okay, I can see some flashing there. There was a little bit of ground flashing. Okay, let me try that quick. Oh, the ground is flashing a little bit. Let me try that quick load. You see, that looks a bit wrong. Okay, I'm going to quick load. Right, so... Oh god. So I guess that's why they chose rice by default. I'll try the RetroArch option. Hit down here. That's okay. Let's. I mean, these streams are all about testing and breaking things. So let's try RetroArch Mupen 64 plus next on Ocarina of Time. Oh, It looks like it doesn't work at all. Andrew38, welcome back, by the way. How does resume from autosave work? I think it's just like you, when you press this, I think if you have a save, like if you just quit out of the game, I think it creates a save for you. All right, let me try, oh, what's that? G button, it's G button. I keep forgetting about that. And then let's try parallel N64. That's our final choice here. I don't think this is... I think what they had set up by default was probably the best one. But let's find out. I think my save was also probably won't be there. Yeah, my save is only existing on the standalone. So I've got a real problem with this R1. This R1, it seems to click sometimes, but it feels spongy most of the time. So whereas this one, it's got a very distinct click. Oh god. It's clicking. My L1. And then this one, it's activating, but it feels very like... It feels a bit spongy, like the switch has gone or something. This is crackling a bit, so I'm not sure this is the right move. Yeah, ADK, I should break this guy out. So I've got the screws are here, and these two places. Yeah, it looks like something's probably... Oh, it's okay now. All right, let me try and move on. Yeah, I hope I can fix that. That's a bit crap. Was C2C charging tested? Okay, well, yeah, while this is going on. Arindo, I'm on RetroArch parallel. Let me just test the C2C charging. Okay, C2C charging, I don't think it works, but let me try it outside of the game. Yeah, this is a bit of a mess with RetroArch parallel rice. The FPS is a bit lower. Yeah, Laz, or I never used the MagicX OS. I went straight to, I think it was Rocknix on the XU10. Max D, it can play Saturn, but I don't know if it's that good. I was playing Shinobi just a moment ago. It was okay. It had some glitches at the intro. Okay, this one is RetroArch parallel. So the faces do look a bit better, but the speed is slow. Okay, this looks, yeah, this looks a bit better, I think. Yeah, Isaac, it's a bit of a shame because we have those sticks, but I'm not seeing many uses. Not seeing many uses for the sticks. Yeah. Maybe PlayStation. Yeah, some slowdowns. I'll just get outside and then we'll change game. How many? I don't have Episcape. I believe. I don't think they give you Episcape. But is there another dual stick game? We'll try and find them if they've got them on the SD card. Okay, yeah, this is yeah, also messed up. Yeah, Ryan S. I think that's the plan. So it looks like the standalone rice was the way to go for this game. This one is too slow, and it's got there was some little flashing earlier. Okay, yeah, it's a fail. Alright, let me check some PlayStation games for any dual stick action. Oh god. And then we'll probably try a PSP game as well. Yeah, it did look a bit radioactive, I agree with you. Okay, so what was the... oh, Bloody Roar 2. I think somebody asked for Bloody Roar 2 earlier. Let me play that one. Unless there's a... Is there a dual stick... Oh, they put a lot of PSP games on this. So you can't turn off that sound, which is very annoying. Incredibly annoying. Oh, they have Tekken. Omega Boost PSX is dual stick. Okay, good. Let me go straight to that one then. Oh crap! I think they have it. Okay, it's Kelowna. No, Kelowna is not. Okay, I'm not seeing any twin stick shooters. I'll put Bloody Roar 2 on because I know it's a big game, a performance game. Yeah, so the screen has definitely got a blue or cool tint. A colder screen. Alright. Okay. This looks like it runs fine. There's no music. I think the music is messed up on their ROM. Feels like it's missing some tunes. Yeah, the screen is kind of nice. I don't like it how it's cool, but I think the screen is quite good. Hello to Retro Gaming with Deadfred, by the way. Welcome to the stream. I was happy to see you on the Retro Handhelds podcast, and I watched a little bit of that when I was on holiday. So I hope you enjoyed being on that.
Here we go. Get ready.
Thanks for your message, Dead Fred. Okay, so apart from the music, this game runs quite well. Oh, it works with. It actually works with the analog stick. Oh. Oh no. Lucky it wasn't a full moon. All right, let's move on to one more game, and I'll call it the end of the stream. Yes, this is I mean, there's a lot of Sony franchises. They're sitting on a lot of a gold mine of these type of games. Chris Kamara's Street Soccer. What the hell? All right, so let's go for Nintendo DS. Let's see what they've got on here. Oh, sorry, no, actually, yeah, PSP. Let's see what they put on. So, oh, Assassin's Creed. Coded Arms. That game was good. Coded Arms is a bit heavy, right? It's a bit of a heavier game. Oh, they've got. Okay. I guess we need to play God of War. Yeah. I guess it's going to be God of War. Oh, Sega Rally Revo. That's another one. I think TMS likes that game. Let's go for God of War then. Look at the classic. The classic. Okay, it looks like PPSSPP. Have they stretched the screen? That looks stretched. That looks stretched to me. Anez, I've tested Saturn, PlayStation. Oh god, N64. No, the volume's a bit touchy. Is that stretched? I don't think it's stretched right. It might be. Aragon Frost, welcome back. This is we're playing the XU. What is it? XU Mini M today. Oh yeah, it's not stretched. It's not. Jig, hello. Welcome, Jig. Do we like the device? I don't like the D-pad. I'll say that. I don't like the D-pad. The screen is nice. The screen is probably the biggest reason why you would get this. I feel. Oh god, it's got some frame skip on this. There's a lot of frame skip on this. Yeah, there's a lot of frame skip. Okay, let me. Oh god. Okay, so they've customized PPSSPP. Because there's no controls here. Bloody hell. So I don't know what these guys are doing yet, but they're just taking out all of the options. So it's a bit for for us who like to configure stuff, it's kind of weird. Okay, this is not good. This is yeah, frame skip 1, frame skip 2. It's kind of, I think it's frame skip 2 actually. It's a bit crap. Performance seems, I don't know, it's difficult to gauge the performance versus the 35XX H. Zodiac S12, welcome back to the stream. I've been on holiday, but I've come back. I'm back. Back with a new handheld. Oh, that guy died. Okay. Oh. So yeah, not super impressive. It works, but not impressive. Like, yeah. Don't play God of War on this. So to me, they feel a bit worse than Retroid sticks. I feel like these sticks are a bit more slippier than Retroid. Because I feel like my thumb is... Okay, so you can see my thumb, yeah? I'm moving Kratos around. But my thumb is not staying in one place on the stick, right? Like, I'm moving it around, but I tend to, do this, but it's kind of slippy. And I don't like that feeling, actually. I can keep my thumb on it and then, like, do this, but... The way I play, I tend to move my thumb around, like that, and it's. I feel like I don't have much control. Or I have got less control on the sticks. Yeah, it's unfortunate we can't get the FPS counter to, show everything. But yeah, that's how God of War runs. All right, so I'll use this weird cut down version of PPSP to get out here. Looks like 12 FPS. Yeah. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there for this first quick look on my first stream back. So I don't even know how much battery we have left because there's nowhere to see, like, there's nowhere to see the battery level apart from this icon here. So we have, I guess we've used most of the battery. They claim it's a 6-hour battery. It's 2,600 milliamps. We definitely were playing some games on the heavier side with N64 and Dreamcast and PSP, but yeah, we'll give it. Yeah, we'll think about this one because, to me, like in this short time, how long have we been playing? What, 2 hours? Okay, yeah, 2 hours. In this short time, I like the plastics and the build quality. Like the build quality seems quite decent for the price. I don't like the fact my R1 feels a bit spongy. So it's working okay now, but it was being a bit spongy earlier compared to my L1. Maybe the spring or the switch has just bounced into the right position, but earlier it was a little bit hard to press that L1, and that seems to have fixed itself right now. The D-pad is not good for fighting games, so I had a lot of trouble pulling off special moves in Street Fighter Alpha 3. The buttons are fine. The buttons are fine. They feel a little bit like sweets, like mints, but they're actually usable. They're okay. I'm quite used to these shiny buttons these days, so it's a bit more. They give a little bit more grip, the shiny ones, but I'm okay with these buttons actually. Now that I've played with them a bit more, I'm okay with them. The size is good compared to, because the 28XX buttons are a bit small, and then the A30 buttons are more standard sized. So I'm actually okay with these buttons now. It's just the D-pad I'm feeling a little bit disappointed with. The sticks, yeah, not too sure about these sticks, because I have been playing on the RG40XX, and actually my hand is moving a bit more about this as well. I just felt like the top was harder to grip on this one. On this one, because it's not. I feel like my phone was slipping off on this one, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's a bit too smooth on the top, I thought. Okay, Isaac, let me try the C2C charging right now. So I'm on the menu screen, and we'll see if it works. I did try it in game before, but it didn't work. But we'll see here. Right, so the C2C charging does not work. When you charge, this light goes red, and I plugged it into my USB-C. It didn't work. I plugged it from the A to C, and it worked. So the C2C charging does not work. Craig H is asking, did I see Retroid is releasing a dock for the RP4 Pro? No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I've missed a lot of things actually in these past 2 weeks. Okay, thank you for the message, Dead Fred. Thanks for your kind words. Smooth sticks would be easily fixed with caps. I guess so, but the way that you can see, like the way that the stick moves, it goes very, very close to the edge. So you might lose if you put a cap on this. I think you will lose some motion, some range of motion doing that. Okay, can you just pull these off? Actually, that's a good point. Oh, it does look like you might be able to pull them off. It does look like you might be able to. It's going to be hard to, because it's recessed. Okay, I don't want to try and break that on the first day I've got it. I don't. Okay, I less than for you. You can buy one of these on AliExpress in the link, and you can pull the foam sticks on your own. Okay. Yeah, the stick's gonna come out itself. Right. 249. Hello, welcome back, Jason L. Welcome back as well. Pedro Perez. Hello. Right. So Ashton Christopher. Hello. So everyone who joined me for this first stream back, thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next stream. I do have a couple of other handhelds on the way, and I need to do a stream on this guy, the 40XX, which I was playing on holiday. I was having a lot of fun with this one, but yeah, thank you so much. You're gonna watch Cube. Okay, so Cube. A Cube. Was this a retail or pre-production? I bought this from AliExpress, Jig. I bought this from AliExpress. Screen is very nice. Screen is nice. Oh, Ian. Hello. Oh god, some more questions. 40XX. I like it, but I like it. I mean, I like it, and it's a generally positive. Not much wrong with this Arindo. I'll say that. I'll say that. Pedro Perez. I'm gonna say something actually. I'm gonna say something, Pedro, just for you, Pedro Perez. Oh, Ian, I'm sorry you've got to the end of the stream. Pedro Perez. Something just for you, Pedro Perez. Here is an RG cube. So I sent back. So ANBERNIC very kindly said I could send back my RG cube, my black one, because it did have a little bit of the screen issue, and ANBERNIC have very kindly sent me a new one, which is perfect. There is no screen. What do you call it? Screen bleed, light bleed. There is no light bleed on this one. So I've got a new RG cube, and it's the retro one. So yeah, here we go. I will do some streams on this as well. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you guys later. This has been the stream on this guy, the MagicX XU Mini M. Out now on AliExpress. So thank you, and good night, good morning, good afternoon. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.